Hello guys, how are you? Hopefully we're all doing well. I feel like I keep saying this all the time lately. I haven't been here. Just life is crazy. Let's see. I'm here to give you a daily vibe for a spiritual healing message for the 22nd of June. All right. Time is fluid. Okay. I'm just going to adjust this camera. So this message could be for today, for tomorrow, for any other time. So let's see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Father, Name, and Spirit guys, show me clearly. What do you want to tell the collective? Okay, right away. Shit hit the floor. This shit hit the floor. This shit hit the fan. Maybe. Let's see. Holding on. Holding on. Wanting to hold on at all costs to someone or something that is going to give you love, nurture, caring, maybe even a father or a father figure. Okay, you're definitely going within to see the truth. Has holding on to the truth, possibly, of this father figure, this person you loved. I feel like it's a masculine energy. Okay, going in thinking, almost like have you grown old thinking about this? Okay, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Okay, feeling like this has been a lot. This has been burdensome. I don't know if I can handle this weight anymore. I don't think this is what I need to do, but holding on to this person. Maybe you held on to this person for too long. Okay. Let's see. This could be your father. This could be a father that you was to your children, somebody that you felt, or a masculine that you felt was all loving, all giving, all caring. And I think you've grown wiser in this situation. Okay. You're seeing that. I feel like whatever you had to offer this person wasn't enough. Hi guys. It wasn't enough. Whatever you offered them wasn't enough. It was almost like they couldn't, yeah, see, now I'm saying that, my ears are going crazy. They couldn't see what you had to offer them. That you really were really just wanted to give them some love. Know your worth. Don't be tempted. Okay, 1 second. So basically it's like they're saying know your worth, but they're also saying you have everything. All right, this person that you felt that was going to give you what you wanted, even if you didn't get what you wanted from this person, maybe you were just looking for love, and maybe they didn't give you the love the way you expected. So they're saying don't worry about it. You have enough. You're good, right? You don't need to deal with a codependent situation that you have no more passion for. And Spirit is saying, like, you need to look for a new beginning of love. Okay, this seems to always be my message, Spirit. All right, tell me more. What about this? Well, this may be the message, but the advice and the healing usually is almost different every time, right? So let's see. But maybe you just don't know. Maybe you just didn't realize that you really do have what it takes. And it's funny, these two fell on another set of cards here. So I feel like they're together. It fell on. So basically, Spirit's saying, you don't need to be attached. Don't deal with this codependency. There's no more passion here. There is no passion. Basically, there is no passion. Okay? Don't be tempted also. But they're also saying, like, this is a stuck situation. It's almost like you're stuck in, there never will be the right communication, if that makes any sense. Okay? They're stuck in this bad way of thinking, stuck in this mode of not communicating properly. All right? What about this, Spirit? Because they made me grab this deck, and I never use this deck. So what about this? What about this, Spirit? What do you want to say about this situation or this person? Okay. Okay. What did I say before? Spirit's saying you need to go out and find somebody new, like a new love. And these are the cards that just fell out. True love, trust, flirt, keep an open mind. Okay? So you need to know that there is true love out there. Maybe you really need to search for somebody who's going to give you that true love. And you need to trust the fact that you will find it. And I think Spirit's saying, go out, have a good time, flirt with somebody, and just keep an open mind. Because usually, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it may be somebody you never thought it was going to be, right? So go out and flirt. And maybe don't be so picky because maybe there's a gem sitting right next to you and you're looking at it like a piece of coal. Just saying, it's possible. Okay. But the good thing is Spirit is saying you really do have everything it takes. Okay. So what else? Spirit, what else do you want to say about this? What else do you want to say about this situation? Anything else? Thank you. Caring connection and true love. A situation that isn't codependent, isn't toxic, isn't connected with devil energies. Okay? First card that came out in this deck. First card that came out in this deck, guys. So seriously, so maybe your true love is around the corner. Just possibly. Let's see. But they're saying just trust. Just have a little bit of faith. What else, Spirit? What do you want to say with this deck? Anything else? One more shuffle and I'm switching. Yeah, no. Had a feeling. Just wanted to warn them verbally so they know. Okay. Anything else? Interesting. Because they all felt sideways. So it's almost like saying, did somebody wear a false illusion that they were going to keep going, but they were also trying to clean it up, if that makes any sense? Almost like, I'm not going to tell you I'm leaving. I'm wearing a false mask. I'm leaving, even though I'm trying to clean my own situation up. Does that make sense? Right? So maybe you yourself, maybe you stayed, maybe you lingered. Maybe you were like, should we clean this up? Should we keep on going? I kind of feel like you were getting ready to move on and you were wearing a false mask because you had to heal maybe a little bit more. Okay? Making sense to anybody out there? If it does, make a comment. Hit the like button if it makes sense because, you know, I feel like this is going to hit home for a lot of people. All right, you've been struggling on making a decision. Okay, good morning. Truth, thank you. You were reluctant to start new. You were reluctant to start anew. But it's like you had this false illusion of lingering, of staying. Should I stay or should I go now? Makes sense? Yeah, so, yeah. What else, please, Spirit? Okay. All right. Okay, so Spirit is saying, this didn't lead to the life that you were expecting. So you need to stop wasting your time. And my ears are at a high-pitched shrill. You need to maybe you need to find a new home. Or you need to be at peace with yourself. Okay? Because you know what wasn't for you. And I feel like Spirit's saying, you know it wasn't for you. But even though you were lingering here, maybe you just need to be alone for a little bit. Right? But Spirit is also saying you have a you have a new love coming in. So maybe once you clear this out, you have 2 times new love. But maybe you just need to go home. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Right? Maybe you just need to go home. Maybe for those of you who don't live home, maybe you need to go home. Maybe when you go home, you'll find your new person there. Okay, Spirit is saying, it was a gift. You don't realize how fortunate that you were that this relationship wasn't blessed. You stayed. You need to stay in a very peaceful, serene setting where you don't need to think anymore. It's like, and I think that's going back to this going home thing, right? It's like when you're at home by yourself, right? You're at peace. I would say, for the most part, you're at peace. It's quiet. You don't need to think about this anymore. It's like you don't need to dwell on it. But they're saying it's fortunate if this relationship wasn't blessed. They want you to stay in this peace. So if you have reached this point where you're kind of at peace with the resolution because you're done thinking on it, they're saying stay in that mind frame. Stay there. That's a good place. Whatever resolution you came to is a good resolution. You had that song in your head? Hello. Let's see. There was no fairness in this connection. There was no stability. I don't think you could have. Even if you tried to be positive and tried to look at the brighter side of the picture, it was almost like it didn't really matter. You weren't going to bring the stability. You weren't going to bring the fairness. Some things aren't really meant to heal, right? What about that? I feel like Spirit's saying, this person that you were with has no imagination. Does that make sense to any of you guys out there? Like they had no imagination. They had a very, they had tunnel vision. Does that make sense? They couldn't look in the broad spectrum of things. It wouldn't be fair to you. You were dealing with someone who had tunnel vision. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at dealing with people. Sounds about right? Okay. Yeah. I'm not good at dealing with people who have tunnel vision. Hello. Let's see. Okay, so now, Spirit, what's the healing and advice you want to give to the collective here? The masculine? What about the masculine? What about this? Do you just want them to be strong? Stand in their own masculine power? What about this? What about it? That's it? The masculine? Thank you. I'm just going to put these cards up, okay? The masculine and the void. And I almost, when I saw this initially, the first thought that came to my mind, and as you know, the first thought is your spirit guides. Avoid the masculine. Avoid the masculine. Can we get a song at the end? You would sing What song? What is it? What was the song I sang? Remind me of the song. I don't remember. What did I used to sing? Okay, say, look, it's time to find a new path. Avoid the masculine, find a new path. There's another opportunity. Go find it. I find you. Sorry. What was the name of that movie? You ever seen the movie Bridesmaids? The crazy sister? I find you. Yeah, find a new path. Because the one you're on wasn't growing. Wasn't fruitful. Didn't blossom the way you thought. There wasn't enough will, okay? There wasn't enough will. I can sing whatever song I want. Okay. It was almost like maybe you had enough will to push it, but you know, it takes two to tango. Sorry, guys. For those of you who are not watching this live while I'm doing it live, and you're wondering why I'm going, it's because I'm trying to read all the text. Hit the live feed underneath it for those who are watching after, and you'll be able to see everything that's popping up on the screen. Okay. Okay, so Spirit's saying you have power. You have the power to do anything, but it's like almost like you don't have the faith in yourself that you do. And also I feel like Spirit's saying, you have power. Maybe it's time to rely on others as well. So if you're reluctant, if you don't have the will, maybe if you have a good friend circle, family circle, work circle, whomever circle that you need, YouTube circle, maybe you need a little bit of picking up. You raise me up, right? Maybe you need someone to help raise you up, to give you that strength to do what you need to do, to find that true path, right? I feel like you're just in a very compelling place. I feel like you know this. You know what you need to do. I think we were saying this last time. You know you have to you need to give it to God. You know you need to accept what it is, but you are resisting to. Spirit's saying that's all I have to say. Okay. I was going to go in. Spirit's like, I'm like, okay. Let's see. The man is for me going to be ego thing. Be more receiving because you deserve. Yes, you do deserve. You can accept it. You have to want to accept it, but you're resisting it. And because you're resisting it, guess what Spirit says? You're not going to grow, and you're not going to receive the pleasures that you want in your life because you're resistant. You're being stubborn. We think that came out, I don't know if it was the last reading or the reading before. You're being stubborn. Stubborn, resistant. Okay, you need to accept. Okay? You need to accept what the universe wants to give you, right? The problem is that we, a lot of us just want things that we want. We have an ideal, right? We've been talking about that a lot. It's ideal. Sometimes the idea that we have is not what the universe wants to give us, okay? But they're saying, you have something amazing coming in. Release this past. 2 decks. First card, true love, connection, companionship. But the problem is the first 2 cards are, you are reluctant to let go of the past situation or person, okay? No, exactly. You want $1 trillion. If you don't apply yourself, you won't get it. Yeah, If you put motion, if you put action behind it, you put the motion in it, you're going to receive. Spirit's going to give you what you need. Listen to your gut, okay? What is your gut telling you? What's your gut telling you that you need to do? Let's see. By you refusing to overcome this obstacle, you will not receive the wishes that you want. You will have some things, but you won't have everything that you're looking for if you refuse to overcome these challenges. All right, that's like a pretty big warning there. And they've been saying this a lot. Listen to your gut. So whatever your gut is telling you to do, you need to do it. Because if you don't overcome the obstacles, you're never going to get what you truly want. You're never going to get your wishes and dreams. What's that song? There's a song. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through. What is that song? Do you remember this song? Oh my God. It's like an old song, all right? Let's see. What else, Spirit? What else do you want to tell them? Healing. So your Spirit's saying, you know you've been lying to yourself about starting new. It's like it's like 1 minute, it's almost like Spirit saying, like 1 minute you're like, I'm staying, the next minute it's like, I'm doing something else. I'm staying, I'm doing something else. You're at this tug of war. But it's like you're lying, but they're literally saying that you're lying to yourself. You know you want a new beginning. For those of you who are still like, right? Somewhere in the middle. So you're not in balance and you're keeping that part hidden. Okay? And we had the false illusion. We had all that glitters isn't gold come up. And you know that you're not stable, but you're hiding it. Maybe you're even hiding it from yourself. Maybe you don't realize that you're not in balance, that you're not feeling stable, that you're just not okay where you're at. Maybe you're hiding it from yourself because you're having like a tug of war inside. There's a tug of war going on. You know, it's like you're reluctant to tell the truth about something, how maybe you're not so happy with the situation, you want to start something new, possibly with somebody else, or just be alone. Maybe you just want to, because right now, every card is piled up on top of each other, except for this card. No place like home. That is one house all by its damn self. Okay? Maybe you're just like, I just want to be by myself. I just want to be by myself. Just sitting there all by himself. All by myself. I've been like struggling with my voice, guys. Song you were just singing somewhere out there. Linda Ronstadt. Thank you. An American's Tale. Yes. I was going to say, I remember seeing mice. Yes. I was like, I think it was in that movie with the mice. By not having clear direction, you're just giving your life away, Spirit's saying. You need to go within. It's like almost like you need to take a step back and go within and realize, how fierce you are. Fierce. That's the word they're giving me, fierce. How fierce you are. Huh. How fierce you are at not listening to your gut. How fierce you are at not listening to your spirit guides. Didn't I say you were being stubborn? You're at tug of war with yourself. Spirit's saying if you just shut up for a minute and shut your world off and really go within, I think you're going to see you don't really like where you're at right now. But you kind of need to go within to see this. Because you are coming out fierce. But you're fierce at not listening to your intuition. Fierce at not listening to your spirit guides. They've been trying to tell you stuff. You're not paying attention. But if it's like almost like saying, if you just give yourself that moment to shut off, to go within, to meditate, to think. I like to do this, guys. I like to close my eyes. Well, I do it a lot. I'm sure you see me do it here. I do it when I sing. I do it when I do a lot of things. I do it even when I communicate with people, because when I close my eyes, they show me things, right? So when you go in to meditate, maybe you need to go close your eyes and say, Spirit guides, Father in heaven, whomever, archangels, angels, show me what I need to see. Sometimes they're just shadows of things, of figures. But a lot of times it's showing you what you need to see. But you have to ask. And maybe you have to say, let me feel what I need to feel. Let me see what I need to see. Because clearly you've been speaking to me and I haven't been paying attention. So what is it? What is it that you need to tell me? It's kind of interesting that I got the spiral and the circle, which are kind of almost the same card. Look at that. 2 circles. It's like repeating a familial pattern here, guys. All right? So, and they both came out sideways. Stuck in a cycle with a circle of people. You're stuck. It's like you don't know if you want to be there or not. You're in a standstill. You're not going in and you're not going out. You're kind of stuck right now. 2 circles. Maybe you're stuck in between 2 worlds. 2. Right? Are you living a double life? Were you living a double life? Maybe this is you being stuck in both of those things. It's time to like kind of put it together and then kind of get it into this position. So you start going in the right path, but you're stuck. And that's why I said that you're at tug of war with yourself. You've been lying to yourself. You know what you want, but maybe the second you say what you want, you talk yourself out of it. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? You want to play, but you don't feel protected. Because you're not trusting your power, your intuition. You don't know which path to choose. Okay, well, what about that? What about that? I don't know. I keep seeing this card, guide. Guys, no place like home. What about this path? Like, what about this? You don't want to change. You're reluctant to change, even though I feel like innately you do know that you have support. Again, the false illusion, the false mask, blinding yourself from the truth. You're blinding yourself with the fact that you know that you have people backing you up, or you know Spirit's got your back, but you're reluctant to change. I don't know. How about jumping in blindly? Stick to the path that you were decided on. So whatever path you decided you wanted to go on, that's the path you need to go on. What's that direction? I don't know. Only you're going to know. Only you're going to know. Let's see. What else, Spirit? Anything else you want to tell them? Oh, yes, it's stuck. Okay, we're going to close it out. Hold on a second. I have no problem telling others it's not okay with things. Clear your throat chakra. Good, clear your throat chakra. Mine has been shutting off like crazy lately, even though I'm constantly clearing it. Took charge. Good, I'm glad you're taking charge of your destiny. You have anxiety over giving it over to God because you're hiding the fact that you don't have passion for something or someone. You don't want to listen. Hold on a second. You don't want to listen to the fact, okay. It's almost like Spirit is saying, you guys don't want to hear what I have to say to you. You guys don't want to hear the fact that you have a gift coming, a new relationship, but you have to clear this past. You're hearing this. It's like almost like you hear this brilliant idea, but you're reluctant to do so. And it's like you're reluctant to give it to God. You're reluctant to drop this burden from the past. So I guess you guys have a choice, right? Stay, deal with the shit that you've been dealing with, or go on, move on, and Spirit's saying there's going to be a gift. You're going to receive something. And 2 times, care and connection. Let's see if we can do 3 as a charm. Let's see. 3 is a charm. Can we have 3 as a charm here? What do you want to say? Healing your heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationships and addiction. What else? You've been in a karmic relationship. It's time to ascend. I mean, you just can't get much clearer than that, right? And what else was this deck before we close it out, Spirit? 2 times. Codependency in the reverse. Toxicity, devil energy in the reverse. Drop away from the codependency. Drop away from the addiction. Drop away from this need to stay in this karmic situation. Okay, guys? Doesn't mean it's easy, but will be worthwhile. Yeah, nothing is easy. Nothing is easy, right? Everything is going to bring a little bit of pain, but sometimes it's worth the pain, you know? Sometimes it is just worth the pain. Love me, love you. All right, guys. I mean, I know somebody said to close it off with a song, but I don't know what song to sing. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more. Right? Like I said, I'm still trying to recover. I'm recovering from being sick, and then like I'm on top of it. I have gigs on top of gigs on top of gigs. So it's like I've been trying to protect my voice a little bit to not use it as much, but it's hard. It's hard when you have to sing all the time. And like my voice isn't completely recovered yet. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Love and light. I think I'll be back tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.